I did my service in the Army, and afterwards I thought I would go to community college. And unfortunately, during that time, there were not a lot of resources for veterans. So I dropped out of college and instead started a career. During the pandemic, everything slowed down, and I really wanted to go back to college and finish it.
One of the funniest things about me ending up here is just like remembering how awful of a high school student I was. And I knew I was going into the military, so I just thought I'd complete it and be okay with that. In 2017, 2018, around the time of my deployment, I got really interested in pursuing my education and found like a genuine interest in it.
After about 6 years in the Marine Corps, I chose to enroll in my local community college. The skill sets that I had developed in the Marine Corps, such as time management, internal fortitude, really facilitated my learning and reinvigorated my thirst for knowledge regarding any academic subjects that I wanted to pursue.
I was scared of transitioning out, and I knew I didn't have any kind of marketable skills. For the last 5 years, all I did was pull a trigger. And so I invested myself into my education. I worked as a carpenter's apprentice for a while. During my lunchtime, I would be writing papers, on my notes app of my iPhone.
A big part of my personal success story was the implementation of service to school. My ambassador was critical in reviewing my essays and providing application guidance that I think ultimately led to my success in my application process here at Princeton.
I had gotten an email from Warrior Scholar Project, and it honestly sounded almost too good to be true. They had workshops for veterans transitioning out of the military into academia. I quit my job, and through the workshop that they hosted, I gained a lot of confidence in not just who I was as an individual, but also what I can contribute as a veteran into academia.
I'm in my 40s, so I'm definitely a non-traditional student. I was very worried that being an older student would conflict a lot with the traditional younger student, and I had nothing to worry about at all. Everyone is excited to have me in their class because I have this life experience that's valuable to them and the classroom.
One of the challenges our students face is going from the regimented and structured schedule of the military life into Princeton University, where they do have that freedom to do whatever they would like to do. And we help them with finding their own path and also structuring themselves so that they're successful towards that goal and that path.
Princeton is extremely generous with their financial aid. It's all in grants, so we don't have to take out any loans, which someone at my age, that's a really big deal. I do not want loans in my 40s.
The size of the university is actually quite small compared to maybe its peers, but I actually have really enjoyed that. I've enjoyed the more individual connection, the more one-on-one that I get with my professors.
The resources that Princeton provides to its students are seemingly endless. Two that have been really critical to my success here have been the McGraw Center for Learning and the Emma Bloomberg Center for Access and Opportunity. I feel that they've really helped me explore different career paths, opportunities for internships, and other academic resources that have been instrumental to my success here.
One of the other resources I took advantage of my first semester was tutoring. I was able to meet once or twice a week with another student who helped me catch up on my homework and helped explain some of the rougher spots that I was having in my class, and it helped immensely. I didn't have to pay for anything. It was all completely free, there just for me. I'd say the biggest change that I've noticed in myself since I got here is I have a lot more confidence. Though they challenge you here, they give you all the support you need. And usually by the end of your first semester, you realize, oh wow, I do belong here.
People are just so invested in you pursuing your individual interests that there's never been a single point where anyone has said, no, you can't do that, or try to push me in a certain direction.
A lot of my mentees ask me if they really feel like they could belong here on campus. I tell them 100% yes. You do belong, you can fit in, and it's very attainable.
My husband said, I've never seen you be more yourself than when you're at Princeton. All academics and praises aside, I think that was the best compliment I ever got, is I'm never more myself than when I'm at Princeton.